threshold setting should be at least at the range. Finally, go back to OBS and press on the little gear icon from your microphone and select Filters. Press on the plus at the bottom left and select Noise Gate. This is the noise border at which your microphone will get picked up by the software. You can copy my settings and try it out, but this changes for everyone. The open threshold set setting should be at least at the volume of your voice. We will add one more filter called Noise Suppression. I recommend to set this to about -24 dB. If you set it too low, then your voice will sound too metallic. I really want you to play around with these two filters a bit, to make sure that only your voice gets picked up. These two filters a bit sounds too metallic, then your voice will sound too metallic. I really want you to play around with these two filters a bit. To make sure that only
Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this thing right now.
to make sure that only
Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this thing right now.
to make sure that only
Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this thing right now.
to make sure that only
Today, we're going to be upgrading your mic, and we're going to be doing it without spending a single dime. So you probably already bought a USB mic, so maybe you have a Blue Yeti, or
Okay,
you have a
so,
Snowball, or maybe you're still using one of those customer
I
service
don't know
mics.
how I
It's
feel
okay.
about this
We're all
thing
gonna start
right
somewhere. Or maybe you're using one of those cheap Chinese generic mics that everyone seems to be using, like one of these, which I bought for $20, baby. This is Today, we're going to be upgrading your mic, and we're going to be doing it without spending a single dime. So you probably already bought a USB mic, so maybe you have a Blue Yeti, or
Okay,
you have a
so,
Snowball, or maybe you're still using one of those customer
I
service
don't know
mics.
how
It's
I
an
feel about
XLR
this
mic,
thing
I'll
right
start
now.
somewhere. Or maybe you're using one of those cheap Chinese generic mics that everyone seems to be using, like one of these, which I bought for $20 require you to use like an Today, audio we're going to be interface. upgrading your Audio mic, and we're going to or what an XLR mic is. We're going to be covering that in a future video. That's an entirely separate topic. But if you want links to everything you need to buy to get a mic like this working with your setup, leave a link to my Amazon affiliate links down below. But today, let's filters and add a filter. And you want to add a new VST filter. Jesus Christ, it's so hot in here. Down box, you should see a list of plugins there if you've installed in there. Chain of filters, and the order matters. First, we're gonna add in some noise reduction, so that's just gonna get rid of like fan noise from your PC, and then we're gonna add a noise gate, which is just gonna shut your mic off when you're not talking. Then we're gonna add some EQ, so that's gonna allow us to like, there's like a for instance each. Add to our box that says automatically build noise profile. So begins and then uncheck it. Just be aware that these
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm just doing like a, I don't know, best mic settings for OBS because somebody in the comments asked me to do a video on this, so it's enough room. So I'm just gonna click on settings in OBS. So first of all, for audio, you would want it like in the general kilohertz because it's in sound setting. It's at 48 kilohertz already, and yeah, that's how you do it if you don't do this, but it should. I have it the audio bitrate set at That's how you do it if you don't have it like that already. And I just have this on one of these. If you already know how to work on OBS, you'll know how to do this, but it should be default to this. But yeah, I just have it for this mic right here. And yeah, that's it. In my recording, I have it the audio bitrate set at 320 kilobits per second, and I only use my face cam to record. I don't like record my screen with OBS when I'm making normal videos and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. You just need to have this set to 320 kil. Kilobits per second, and this other stuff really doesn't matter. I'll make a video on that sometime later because that's for video. It can clip right there, so I like to keep it at about -10. Mic right here. And turn it up, and if it can clip right there, so I like to keep it at about -10, and that seems to work pretty good. And I usually have my mic about right here because that gives me like the least amount of distortion and proximity effect. So like if I have it like this, it's like really close and really bassy, which sounds a little weird. I mean, it can get annoying after a while, but I like to keep it about right here. So properties is just my main mic, and then filters is where all the good stuff happens. So right now I have a compressor and VS2X plugin. That's just a plugin thing. Oops. I think I might have unplugged my mic. I don't know. It's fine. The plugin that I have is called a Marvel GEQ. Open plugin interface. It just boosts the low ends and the high ends and makes them sound better. And then presets. I have it on brighter and bassy. There's presence, so I'll activate that. That like makes the higher end, as you can higher. Like it's 5. I don't really like bass, but I don't know what you can tell a difference if you really listen, and if you have a decent pair of headphones, you can very much tell a difference. So on, this is how it sounds with the VST2X plugin on. This is how it sounds with it off. It still sounds good, but not as good as with it on. So another time, on, this is how it sounds. Off, this is how it sounds. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it on and then do a compressor. This is the compressor off, compressor on. So what a compressor does is, so like if I'm talking really quiet, it boosts sound. It makes the quiet things louder, and the louder things quieter. That's what a compressor does. So with that off, this is how it sounds when I whisper. This is how it sounds when I whisper. It doesn't sound right. And this is how it sounds when I yell with the compressor off. This is how it sounds when I yell with the compressor on. This is how it sounds when I whisper with the compressor on. See, there's a big difference. And if you don't have a compressor, it's insane. Compressors, I just leave it at the default because it works perfectly fine at the default. There's other effects. So here's some things that you need to stay away from. Gain. Just go with the gain that your mic is feeding through, because you can hear decibels in time. So noise gate. This is good if you have a lot of noise in your room. So it's completely silent. I mean, it works pretty good. I should probably start using it. So like, I just leave it. This actually, I might actually need to start using this. I don't know why I quit using it. Just for some reasons. I don't know why. Because, I mean, it takes a while for the audio to completely shut down. You should use a noise gate to pin quiet as loud as I can. It works pretty good. I think I'm going to use that for the rest of the video because there's a lot of noise going on. Noise suppression is garbage. This stuff trashes your audio. Like, I mean, can't hear stuff as much as you used to, but like, this completely distorts your audio. Like, if I'm clapping or whatever and I'm talking at the same time, it just destroys your audio quality. So if I take it off, you can hear the clapping more, but your audio is just as good. And as long as there's not very much noise, just play around with it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how to. Yeah, I would plug in and
Hello. Yeah, so what ended up happening was,
Hi there. This is a test message with air conditioning in the background. Normally, it'd be difficult to carry a conversation with someone as a result of this background noise, but with NVIDIA's AI powered noise removal, distracting sounds can be removed so you and your audience can hear loud and clear. You can test this feature by turning it on and off in the menu.
hmm, hmm. Okay, okay. What ended up happening here? Okay. What the? Wait, what? Um, okay, so what the fuck? I'm clicking. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? I think it worked. Okay. Oh. Leave it alone. Okay. Okay. Leave it alone. Alright, let's see. Take this easy. Okay. Okay. Leave it alone. Alright, let's see. Take this easy. What ended up happening is okay. Okay. Leave it alone. Alright, let's see. Take this easy. What ended up happening is okay. Okay, how about now then? Okay. Leave it alone.